I'm joined by case manager Alan Dowson after this evening's 1-0 win against Sutton United. Alan, Sutton arrived here as league leaders, unbeaten. How big a victory is that?
Oh, it's massive, but I can see why we're top of the league, and I see why we've done ever so well. We've got a great side, some good players. I look at their bench, with people like Jason Goodliff, and I tried to sign him a few years ago and think he's a great player. And they're on the bench, and I look at the team we've got and got some quality players. But if you dig in the game and you have a go, that's what happens, and it's down to hard work, to be honest. First half, I thought we were shocking. I thought we were absolutely awful. I had to say at half time, saying, forget about the result, just go and play football, go and get it and try to play and relax and play. I think the occasion got to 1 or 2, but at the end to dig in like that, I thought it was phenomenal, and a good goal. Well, won it, to be honest, So, I'm pleased with 3 points, really. We've got to improve. We've got to improve with our passing, but saying that against Moorgate, I thought we passed it great. But at the end of the day, it's a results business, so I'm just pleased with getting 3 points, to be honest. I'm really pleased for our supporters today. We've got to mention in the change room, I thought the supporters were absolutely brilliant. They sang all the time, encouraged. I could hear them where I was. I thought the supporters were, so I was just hoping we could get a performance to match the supporters, but we still won the game 1-0. But I would like to thank the supporters because I thought they were excellent tonight.
Why do you think it took us so long this evening to get started, particularly in the first half? We didn't appear at the races at all.
Not at all, just turned up and people... bottling's probably the wrong word, but I thought we're giving the ball away time and time again. We're losing possession when we don't need to lose it. If it wasn't for Adam Thompson, Max and Turby, who I thought were outstanding, we could have been a bit unstuck. I thought Thompson was immense, I really did, But when you got that back three there and you got Gary Mack to come in, and you also got the best goalkeeper in the league by quite a distance, in my opinion, you've got half a chance. 2 excellent full-backs in midfield who did work hard without playing well. Matty Gray, I thought, done okay, to be honest. But you've always got a chance. So at the end of the day, we made the changes. The plan was before kick-off to actually hold them a little bit. But I just thought that first half wasn't so good. Second half, I thought we played better. And did we deserve it? No, not over 90 minutes, we didn't. But at the same time, we played very well down at Ferguson and lost the game there. They say it evens itself out. So there you go. We'll just take a win, to be honest, and a good win.
2 substitutions you made late on. Bash came on, Dean Lodge came on. Which of those 2 did you think might pop up and score a winning goal for us?
Bashman. Oh, God, blinking neck eye. No, he still tried. Oh, God, he scored since I've known him, since I've got him here. He scored 2 goals, and that includes training. And we actually do shooting practice and training also. That's how bad he is. But it means a lot to him, and he's a club man, and he's battled hard, and he's probably unlucky to get left out tonight. It's only because Birdie's been outstanding, and Bash got cramp at the end of the game. He's a great club man, Bash. Everybody loves him here. He works hard. What you see is what you get. Gives you no problems about anything. And I'm delighted for Bash, to be honest. It means a hell of a lot to him. So he'll be on a school ground tomorrow because a teacher, I believe, and telling all the kids about his goal. So that's very good for him.
Do you think Sutton were the best side we've played this season and deserve to be top of the league at the moment?
Oh, a million miles the best side. A million miles the best side. It's one of them where I thought it was a good goal. I thought it was no problem with a goal. And I just thought that we were second best in the first half quite a lot, but he's got a good side down there. He's got good players and good and stuff. But we have as well. We didn't beat with last season, and we sort of said we don't want them to beat with this season. We've got another game at their place, and we don't know what's going to happen at the end. But we'll just keep digging on. I always said Sutton will win the league. That's what I said. I think Sutton will win the league. I think we've got the best players in the league. But you don't know, if you dig in, you have a go. We're just going game by game, and at the end of the day, we can only get 3 points. And another clean sheet, which is great for a back three. So I'm pleased. I'm really pleased tonight.
There were long periods of the game today, both in the first half and the second half, where they had a lot of possession. How pleased were you with the resolve of our midfield and our defence, particularly tonight?
Well, the same possession doesn't hurt you unless it's round the 80 in your box. I think we've conceded, to be fair, 6 or 7 goals, and all outside the 80 in your box. I look at Billericay and I look at Folkestone, I look at things like that where we've been long, and you can take that sometimes. Last season, they shipped them in for fun. So it's one of them where Thompson's playing well at the minute, Max and all that, And people will say, oh yeah, well, we're playing in midfield beforehand. Players are nuggets, man. Thompson's giving it, oh yeah, well, that's my best position. When he was scoring hat-tricks against Brighton, he thought midfield was his best position because he's had a couple of crappers, and him and Max were awful against Ferguson. When he knows he's the best centre half in the world, and him and Max are doing very, very well, but they make excuses, players, and that's what they do. But I think they're doing well back there. So we just got to keep strong. Got a massive game for our football club, my biggest game this season on Saturday against St Albans. We'll have to play better because they're a better side than us because they're in the league higher. But that's where we want to be, and that's where the players think they should be. we've got to go and beat them or get a result on Saturday, and I can't wait for the game.
St Albans do seem to be struggling in the league above, so the actual league positions aren't that great between the two sides. You go into that game sky high with confidence after tonight.
I think so, but we've drew a lot of games, so it's either they should be bottom or they should be mid-table. We haven't seen them watch, to be honest. Usually we watch opposition, or but we haven't watched St Albans, so it's unknown, to be honest. We don't know what goes on. Either Adrian or Donny done it today, watch the teams, or we'll watch teams always, but we haven't had a chance to watch St Albans play, so we don't know if they play a 4-4-2 or 3-5-2. We haven't got a clue what's going on, to be honest, so it'll be a challenge where we're going into the blind, so we don't know nothing about them. We don't know what set players they do with corners, so it's a bit of a gamble really, because we haven't had a chance to see them play, so I just hope we play well on the day.
And are you hoping that the players won't get overawed by the occasion like it looked at times this evening?
I thought we were crap in the first half. I thought we were useless. I thought players bottled it. I keep saying bottling is the wrong word to use. I thought players were, not at the races because we were panicking the war. We were playing good football against Moorgate, but because it's something you don't do it. We had the fullbacks bombing on against Moorgate because it's something you don't do it. We passed the ball well against Moorgate because it's something you tend not to do it because you think you can't, because the crowd watching, it's a local derby and nobody wants to make a mistake. Once we try to get the fear factor out of them at half time, I thought we played a lot better against a very good side. There'll be no fear factor Saturday. It'll be fair to lads to dig in. They've got a great set of players who want to work hard for each other. If they have that attitude, we'll have every chance.